my name's Erin Collins, and today I'm here to talk to you about pathways to registration. Specifically today, we're going to focus on the 5+1 pathway. All right, so the 5+1 pathway is a practical way of achieving your general registration, having completed a five-year sequence of study. Okay, so if you're someone who is in the early stages of making decisions around what study pathways to take and enrolling in university, then this is a good way of gaining some insight into whether this is the pathway for you, and therefore the courses that you're going to be looking to enroll in the future. Or you might be someone who's already undertaken 4 or 5 years and you're trying to decide if this is the pathway that you undertake for your next year ahead. So what does the pathway actually look like? So you need to complete your 5-year sequence of study. Now, if you're looking for what that 5 years should look like or where to obtain the right pathway, then I recommend going to the APAC website, which I've included below this workshop, so you can start to see they have a really good search tool there around what pathways exist, particularly all over the country, and therefore which ones you should best enroll in. Generally speaking, you would be looking at a master's, so you'll have done your 4-year sequence of study already and you'll be applying for a master's program, but you do want to make sure it's the right one, that you will be able to complete your +1 year doing an internship. So let's talk about that 1 year. Now, we talk about a 5+1, and it really does come down to how many psychological practice hours you're going to be working in on a weekly basis. So for a 5+1 internship, you need to be doing at least 17.5 hours of psychological practice on a weekly basis. So now if you did the 17.5, you're going to take longer than 1 year to complete your internship, and that's okay. But it's just something to be aware of, because it's not 1 year regardless. It's a certain number of hours that you need to complete of supervised practice, and there are also some competencies that you'll need to meet under the provision of your principal supervisor. So